Ever wondered how to indulge in your favorite beverages without causing an imbalance in your blood sugar levels? It's a typical problem for people with diabetes, where problems could get worse with each drink, or a step toward guilt-free enjoyment. Diabetes and alcohol may appear to be incompatible, yet there is a bright side. Making sensible decisions and consuming alcohol in moderation can reverse the effects. Today, we're exploring the top 9 alcoholic beverages for diabetics that won't cause your blood sugar levels to fluctuate. However, please hit the like button before we enter the pour. To ensure you don't miss our next video, please ring the bell and subscribe to our channel. For those with diabetes, navigating social events or a peaceful evening with a drink can be rather challenging. If you make the incorrect decision, your blood sugar levels may fluctuate throughout the night. As long as you choose the appropriate drinks and take into account how alcohol affects your blood sugar levels, drinking alcohol may be safe for those with diabetes. Diabetes results in less insulin, the hormone that helps regulate blood sugar levels, being produced or functioning normally. Thus, blood sugar control is crucial. Additionally, depending on the drink and if you've eaten recently, drinking alcohol can cause your blood sugar levels to rise or fall unnecessarily. Research indicates that individuals with diabetes may benefit from moderate alcohol use, particularly red wine. Watch for more on that in a bit. However, excessive drinking can raise the risk of complications from diabetes and interfere with some treatments. According to the 2020 to 2025 Dietary Guidelines for Americans, moderate alcohol consumption is defined as no more than 1 drink for women and 2 for men per day. This is how a typical drink looks. 150 milliliters of wine, 12% alcohol, 1.5 fluid ounces, 45 milliliters of ordinary beer, 360 milliliters of 5% alcohol, 5 fluid ounces, and 12 fluid ounces. This is how a typical drink looks. 12 fluid ounces, 5 fluid ounces, 150 milliliters of wine, 12% alcohol, 1.5 fluid ounces, 45 milliliters of 80 proof distilled spirits, and 360 milliliters of ordinary lager with 5% alcohol. In this video, I'll outline 10 alcohol varieties that are best for diabetics based on their carbohydrate content, along with certain drinks to stay away from. We're going to start our countdown at 9. Bloody Mary's distinctive blend of tomato juice, spices, and a small amount of vodka makes it the top number 9 option for diabetics. Those with diabetes will find this cocktail very attractive, because tomato juice offers important nutrients and is low in calories and carbs. Including spices like Worcestershire sauce or Tabasco enhances taste without using sugar. To control the amount of sugar and salt in a Bloody Mary, use fresh, low-sodium tomato juice. The secret is to keep the drink diabetic-friendly by reducing the amount of alcohol. Because of this balance, Bloody Mary is a fantastic choice for people who want to sip a tasty cocktail without having a big effect on their blood sugar levels. Because it contains vegetables, people frequently consider this to be a healthy drink. Because of the tomato juice, it has 7 grams of carbohydrates. Number 8 Diabetic Vodka Soda. The number 8 position is claimed by vodka soda. Because of its simple, low-carb profile, which makes it a great option for people with diabetes. This beverage, which has no added sugars or carbohydrates, blends vodka with soda water to provide a crisp, refreshing flavor. The 2 primary components of vodka soda, vodka, which has no carbohydrates, and soda water, which has no calories or sugar, are what make it so simple. This combination is a wise choice for people with diabetes because it guarantees a minimal effect on blood sugar levels. Choosing a moderate quantity of vodka when sipping a vodka soda is essential to maintaining diabetes friendliness. This cocktail is a perfect example of how easy, a satisfying drink can be made by combining clean ingredients that fits the nutritional requirements of diabetics. Martini number 7, a traditional drink renowned for its grace, locks down the 8th spot as a diabetic-friendly choice. Usually, this beverage is made with vodka or gin and vermouth, garnished with a lemon twist or an olive. Choosing a dry martini, which has less vermouth and a reduced sugar level, is the key to enjoying one for diabetics. By altering the martini to include less vermouth and more gin, people may keep their blood sugar levels under control while still indulging in the exquisite flavor of this classic cocktail. Adding a personal touch, like choosing premium, carb-free gin or spritzing lemon for a cool zest, enhances the experience, turning it into a time to cherish rather than merely a sip. 7 distilled spirits to hash spirits that are distilled, such as gin, vodka, rum, and whiskey. Rating number 6 for diabetics because it has no carbohydrates, making them an easy decision to make to keep blood sugar levels stable. To keep the drink as low carb as feasible, these spirits can be sipped plain, on the rocks, or with a calorie-free mixer like soda water. Consider sipping a drink of premium whiskey, appreciating its nuanced flavors, or a cool gin and tonic with a lime twist, all while managing your health. Distilled spirits are a popular choice for diabetics looking for quality without sacrificing ease of use due to their variety and simplicity. Their effect on blood sugar control should be taken into account. Hard liquors such as gin, vodka, rum, and whiskey have no grams of carbohydrates when ingested by itself, but making them a desirable choice for people watching their carbohydrate intake. But there's an important consideration. These alcoholic beverages may cause extremely low blood sugar levels, particularly when taken without food. Avoid drinking these beverages on an empty stomach to maintain a balanced approach to their consumption. To keep blood sugar levels under control, it's also best to avoid combining these spirits with sugary beverages, highlighting how crucial it is to make educated options for social drinking that is health conscious. White wine for diabetics. Number 5 position is occupied by white wine, especially dry types. White wines that are dry have less sugar. Choose white wines that are designated as dry, like Pinot Grigio or Sauvignon Blanc, as they typically contain fewer carbohydrates. Drinking a glass with food can also lessen the effects of blood sugar. It's critical to dispel the widespread myth that the sugar content of all white wines is high. In actuality, white wines can have almost the same amount of carbohydrates as red wines. Includes about 3.8 grams of carbohydrates in a typical 5-ounce glass. This resemblance also holds true for champagne selection, which, with proper selection, can provide even lower carb possibilities. Choosing to drink brewed and dry champagne can drastically cut back on sugar consumption. Each serving of extra dry champagne has 1.7 to 2.5 grams of carbohydrates. And considerably less in the case of brewed and extra brewed versions. This data emphasizes how crucial it is to choose particular varieties of champagne and white wine to control diabetes while adhering to a low-carb diet. As with all alcohol use, moderation is essential to prevent unanticipated blood sugar swings. Always pay attention to how your body reacts, and have fun in a responsible manner. Consider replacing your current wine selection with one that is even better suited for those with diabetes. What if we informed you that there is a traditional choice that blends heritage, taste, and a hint of luxury, while keeping your health in mind? Watch this space as we reveal an unexpected decision that could end up being your new favorite. Number 4. Diabetic red wine. Red wine, praised for its potential health benefits for diabetics as well as its rich flavors. Due to their lower carbohydrate content and antioxidants like resveratrol, some red wines can be consumed in moderation while adhering to a diabetes treatment plan. You may make sure you get the advantages without too much sugar by choosing dry red wines. Moderation is essential with any alcoholic beverage. Therefore, it can be beneficial to mix your wine with a nutritious dinner. Lessen the possible effect on blood sugar levels. Because of its high antioxidant content, red wine is notable for its wider health advantages in addition to its suitability for managing diabetes. According to research, red wine consumption in moderation may lower the risk of problems associated to diabetes and improve heart disease markers. Diabetic retinopathy, for instance. Additionally, a typical serving of red wine has 3.8 grams of carbohydrates, which is doable, making it a good choice for people who monitoring their consumption of carbohydrates. This combination of enjoyment and health advantages makes red wine a desirable option for both the general public and people with diabetes. Are you wondering which beverages are the best options for diabetics? Number 3. Where each choice provides a special fusion of tradition, taste, and enjoyment of health. Which beverage, providing the perfect balance for diabetics, will take home the coveted number 1 spot? Keep checking back as we unveil these top picks that may surprise you and end up becoming your new favorites. As we examine the alternatives that are left on our list, it is crucial to remember that they are all about beer, one of our favorite drinks. We're concentrating on low-carb beers in particular, which are a great option for diabetics. In general, compared to their regular counterparts, low-carb beers can have up to 37% fewer calories and 80% fewer carbohydrates, making them a fantastic choice for enjoyment. A cold one, free of worry and remorse concerning the disturbance of blood sugar levels. Busch beers are particularly appealing to people with diabetes, making them stand out on our list. Providing a beer substitute that is minimal in carbohydrates without sacrificing flavor. Busch Light and other types offer significantly fewer carbohydrates. They serve people who want to control their carbohydrate intake. Consumption without sacrificing the enjoyment of a cold beer. Because of this, Busch beers are a popular option for get-togethers and leisure time. Combining pleasure with conscientious eating for people watching their blood sugar levels. For example, a 12-ounce portion of standard Busch beer has a reasonable 7 grams of carbohydrates. Busch Light and Busch Ice, on the other hand, provide even lower numbers, at 3.2 and 4.2 grams. They are therefore a cool option for sweltering summer days. Providing a means of indulging in a cold brew without having a substantial effect on blood sugar levels. Choosing Busch beers because they contain fewer carbohydrates offers a superior substitute for diabetics who want to occasionally enjoy a refreshing beer, weighing health concerns versus enjoyment. Our number 2 is Bud Light. Option for diabetics looking for a beer with fewer carbohydrates. Compared to standard Budweiser, Bud Light delivers a notable decrease in carbohydrate content, with only 4.6 grams per 12-ounce cup, making it a better option for anyone watching how many carbohydrates they consume. A mildly sweet flavor is mentioned in some reviews, however others think it's a little boring, demonstrating how arbitrary taste preferences are. However, Bud Light's reduced carbohydrate content fits in nicely with diabetics' dietary needs, offering a cool beer drinking alternative that has little effect on blood sugar levels. What occurs, then, when you're looking for a beer that's pleasant and light, still able to follow a diabetic diet? Is it feasible to find a beer that satisfies each of these requirements without sacrificing flavor? Let's first disclose our plans before delving into that. Share our number 1 pick for the finest alcohol to consume if you have diabetes, Coors Light. One of the most popular American beer brands is Coors Light. Guarantees our number 2 position with its low-carb appeal for diabetics. With just 5 ingredients, this American-style light lager provides a pleasant experience. With just 5 grams of carbohydrates per 12-ounce bottle, this American-style light beer offers a refreshing experience, making it a healthier substitute for Coors Banquet and other common choices. It is commended for being easy to drink and refreshing, and because of its decreased carbohydrate content, it provides a less full option, ideally meeting the nutritional requirements of diabetics looking for tasty, lighter beer options. Don't forget to watch our extra video as well. Please leave a comment below with your opinions or experiences, subscribe for more videos, and give us a thumbs up if you found this one useful.